guys, welcome to the next episode of Behind the Sanctuary. Now, we are due to have the hottest 2 days in history in the UK, so come along with us as we try and find lots of nice ways of keeping our cats cool and comfortable in this really hot weather.
Obviously today has been incredibly hot throughout the country, so we've been going around just making sure the cats are kept cool by hosing down the enclosures, the pathways, the houses, the grass, and with some of the cats they do enjoy a little bit of a sprinkle on them. We tried doing the jet round for the servals, and this is the first time we tried it, and the girls are absolutely having the best time, Dua especially, slapping the water, getting herself nice and wet and soggy, and generally cooling herself down by having a good time, and it's making us laugh as well. So enrichment for them and enrichment for the keepers.
See what Inca thinks of being hosed down, and we're going to try it with some of the other cats as well. Now, she is a youngster and she's not really experienced it before, so we'll see what she makes of it. She's either going to love it or she's going to hate it. Inca! She wasn't particularly fussed about it being actually sprayed down, but as you can see, she's rather intrigued by the actual hose itself. So what we'll do instead is a little bit later on, we'll actually come back with a frozen watermelon and see if that makes any difference. So for the cats that don't particularly like being sprayed with water, what we do instead is we just hose down some of the concrete areas in the house to make it really nice and cool if they want somewhere slightly colder to lay down.
Okay, so we've tried giving Athena a blood lolly, which hasn't seemed to have got her attention. So we're going to try and hose around her to see if that helps cool her down. So I'm going to hose the grass just to try and cool down the temperature of the grass, so when she goes back to lay on it, it's going to be a bit cooler for her and hopefully a nicer, more comfortable area to lay. So just like we like to have a nice lolly to cool us down on a very hot summer day, for cats that aren't particularly a huge fan of water, we try to give them blood lolly. So we just get a little bit of blood with a load of water, freeze that, and a few hours later got a nice little lolly for them to hopefully cool them down. Petra though, not a huge fan, maybe she'll prefer an ice cream.
So Bakao wasn't a massive fan of his hose down, so what we've brought over is a little blood lolly for him instead to help him cool down.
So I'm hosing down Kamal and Kadira's dens now. They're outside at the minute, but hopefully they'll come in, just chill out in here, lie on the cold floor, and it should be quite nice and relaxing for them.
So some of the cats weren't really that fussed about the hoses, so what we've got instead is some nice chilled watermelons in the freezer. So let's see what they make of those. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put a few little chunks of meat inside the watermelon here just to see if it makes her more interested to interact with it and cool her down on a hot day. So we're also going to go and give some of these to Yazzie, Baikal and Inca, and we'll see what they think as well. So Maya wasn't a massive fan of any of the other enrichment that we gave her to help cool her down. So instead what we've done is we've actually cut a watermelon in half, scooped out all the actual fruit, and then we filled it with a blood lolly. So she's actually got a little bit more interest in this one, as you can see. So after a productive day of keeping our cats nice and cool, I think it's about time that the keepers got cooled down as well.
There we go.
Thanks everyone for coming along over the last couple of days here at the sanctuary and seeing exactly how we cool our cats down in the extremely hot weather that we've had. And we do want to give a special shout out to our lovely servals for having a fantastic time with that hose.